Hi guys. Well, tonight is the night before Halloween or Samhain, and I've been doing some meditation, some rituals, enjoying myself, and doing some tarot readings. And I thought, why not make a video about the books I have on tarot, and share with you guys. So if someone is interested in buying a book on tarot, may have some reviews, and maybe this video will help you. So let's start with the book that comes with the Da Vinci Tarot, which is in this box. I'm talking about this book because it's a different tarot deck. It's not a tarot deck like everything all the others. And I'm talking about this because in this book, this is the Greek edition, you get to know what pictures were used, what drawings of Leonardo da Vinci were used on the deck, and how this deck was made. So that's why I'm talking about this book. It has some nice spreads in there, but it's full of information on how they used the drawings of Da Vinci, and how this deck came alive. So if you're interested in Leonardo da Vinci and in art, and want to combine tarot with your tarot readings with Leonardo da Vinci's artwork, the Leonardo da Vinci Tarot is a really good tarot deck, and it's lovely. I love working with it. Then I've recently bought this a few days ago, and I also made a video about this deck. About this book. It's the Tarot Bible by Sarah Bartlett. This is an outstanding book. I love it. I've made a video about it. It's full of color. All the cards are explained really good. It's explaining you step by step. There's a step-by-step guide on how to work with the tarot deck, and there are also over 40 spreads in this book, which are divided into categories. And then the last chapter of the book, it's really enchanting. It combines the tarot with astrology, numerology, with gemstones. It talks about doing tarot magic. It's an outstanding book. It talks about Kabbalah and the connection to tarot and everything. It's a really good book, and it has so many spreads, and so good spreads, that even though you know everything about tarot, it's worth buying only because of the spreads. It's quite thick, but it's also really easy to have it with you. It's a really good book. I'm really happy I bought this book. It's beautiful, and yeah, it's amazing. Another book I have is by Haro Banzhaf. It's called Schlüsselworte zum Tarot, which is a German book. It's Keyword to Tarot. I think, no, I'm sure it comes in English too. And I'm using this book as a reference guide all the time. As you can see, I've bookmarked it. It starts with the story of tarot, what tarot is, where it came from. Then it goes what questions to ask to the tarot. So it's really good for beginners. Then there are the spreads. There are, I think, 16 spreads in here. No, 21 spreads. 21 spreads in here, and then you get the meanings of each card in keywords, and it includes reverse. That's the only thing I mind about this book. It doesn't have reverse, so if you use reverse, there's no reverse in here, but there are keywords and other useful stuff, check the video I made on this book. This book has keywords, and it also goes into keywords. It goes into different kind of questions you may ask the tarot. There are keywords. There are for questions regarding your job, your relationship, loving relationship or friendships, how you feel inside, your goals, and what the card means when it's upside down. It goes through the whole deck, and then there are some correspondences, some combinations of the cards. It's really interesting stuff, and it also goes to into a little bit of numerology and the story of the Fool, the journey of the Fool. It's a really nice book. It's really good to have and really useful, especially if you want to have some keywords. Then I have Tarot Easy and Simple, I think it's called. It's the Barbara Moore book that accompanies the Gilded Tarot. I bought it with the tarot deck. It's a really good book for beginners. I enjoyed reading it. And some people say it's really simplistic. It's simple, but it also has very good meanings in it. Like it's more like giving you advice. It doesn't go into reversed cards, but there's always the last paragraph of the meaning, which tells you what to be careful about and what not to do, which is kind of like a reverse meaning. And it also has some spreads in the back. So yeah, it's a good book. It's a nice book. It's an okay book, I'd say. For beginners, that's where it starts. Another book, it's How to Tell the Future. It goes through different types of divination, but there's also a really good chapter on tarot. It's a beautiful book filled with pictures, and there's a really good chapter on tarot. It goes to aspects of tarot, what tarot is, where it came from. It goes through the whole deck, and there's symbolism, and upright and reversed card, and also astrological correspondences, which is really nice, and I really like the meanings. I completely agree with the meanings given in this book. That's how I'm working with the tarot deck. And there's also some couple of spreads. There's How to Read the Tarot, and there are a couple of spreads. You can use it. The Celtic Cross, a variation of the Celtic Cross actually, and the Romani spread. I have made a video about this spread. I really like this spread. So yeah, and this is also a really good book to have if you want to find out more about divination. There are different kind of divination explained here. I also have a video on this book. Then there's The Secrets of Tarot, which is a Greek book which came with the tarot deck I bought. Actually, the Universal Tarot. And yeah, it's an okay book. It has some more meanings in the form of keywords, and then it goes through the Golden Dawn. How the Golden Dawn started using the tarot and all those kind of stuff, which is kind of I don't use this that much. The Golden Dawn. I'm not interested in this that much. But the meanings are cool, and the deck that came with it. That's the deck, my Universal Tarot deck. I love this deck. So okay. These two books I bought actually today, and I'm really happy that I bought them. This book I wanted for so long. I had it on, I found it on internet as a PDF file in Greek. it's this book. That's the Greek edition. It's called Tarot Cards for Fun and Fortune Telling, and it's by S.R. Kaplan, I think he's called, or she. And it's a really good book. It's really nice to have. I think it was written back in the 70s. It goes through the story of tarot, and then there's the tarot card in black and white, and there's the meaning. There's the description of the card, and there's the meaning, and then there's the reverse meaning. And I wanted this book. I read it. I bought it. No, I borrowed it in the back, I think 10 years ago from a friend, and I liked it. And today I saw it, and I had to have it. And back here it goes through. It gives you some spreads you can use. And there's the name spread, and some other spreads, really big spreads, like the 52 card spread, if you're into big spreads. And yeah, it's a nice book. It's well written, and I like it. The English edition is yellow. The cover is yellow, and it uses the same cards. I bought it for €3, which is cool. And then lastly, there's the Tarot for All. There's by Rebecca Warner, which I mainly bought because of the deck, and I'm gonna show you some pictures. There's the pictures of the deck. It's the Tarot of Marseille. I didn't actually own the Tarot of Marseille as a whole deck. I actually prefer the Rider-Waite Tarot, but I wanted to have a Marseille Tarot too. That's how the cards look like. There's a short description of the card, and then there's the meaning. It includes reversed. I'm not crazy about this book, and as you can see, the letter, it's really tiny. The letters are really tiny, and it's I don't know. I'm not crazy about the book, but it was only €6, and it had the deck with it, and it normally costs €15. So I bought it, and I'm pleased. Okay, it's an okay book, and I wanted the deck, so yeah, it's okay. So yeah, these are the books I have on tarot. As I said, this book is Tarot Cards for Fun and Fortune Telling, and it was also published back in the 70s by S.R. Kaplan. That's the author. How to Tell the Future, Tarot, Simple and Easy, Keywords to Tarot, really good book. I love this book. Tarot Bible, amazing book, outstanding book. And if you're into Leonardo da Vinci, then there's the Da Vinci Tarot. I also have a video on that. So yeah, these are my tarot books. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think, or I would really love to watch a video response from you with your tarot books. So yeah, may you all have a happy Samhain, Halloween tomorrow, and have fun. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.